Bayou Nature Center near Clear Lake is just a place to take the kids for a wild time. They can get back to nature and see how Houston was before strip malls and skyscrapers. Mark Kramer is stewardship coordinator for Armand Bayou, and he's brought some critters with him, starting with this little gator you saw before the break. And that's really what kind of happened here is we've encroached on, their natural habitat, and so we see fewer of these than we have in years past.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's the Bayou City, and bayous are where alligators live, so their populations have returned. There are more now than there used to be.
Returned because they've been protected.
That's correct.
Yeah. So tell us about this little guy.
Well, this is a hatchling alligator that was hatched at the end of last summer, so he's less than a year old. They're about 10 inches, 8 to 10 inches when they come out of the egg. And we keep a couple of hatchlings on exhibit at the Nature Center, kind of as a teaching tool. And then in a year or so, they'll go back into the wild.
Yeah, how big will they get?
Oh, that depends on a lot of different things, but they can reach 12, 13 feet long.
Wow. Okay, we have some other things to show. See you later, alligator. All right, so we have, this is the snake, Lucy, that I started with earlier today, the Texas rat snake. No, don't say ooh. You're hurting her feelings. So tell us about this snake.
Well, Lucy is kind of a senior citizen teaching tool exhibit animal. She's about 18 years old, which is really pretty old for a rat snake.
Senior citizen, is that why she's gray, or?
Well, no, she's white because she lacks pigment.
Okay.
She's a leucistic.
That was a bad joke, all right.
It's a leucistic phase of pigmentation, very similar to albinoism, but not a complete lack of pigment. Rat snakes are very beneficial to the Houston area in that, as their name implies, they eat rats, so they help us in that regard.
So I'd slap a collar on it and put it in the backyard, because we certainly have rats around the bayou area. So very cool. Okay, there's different types of terrain out there, and that's why this is such a cool place to visit and why you see such interesting wildlife.
Yeah, actually, it's one of the early reasons that the area was recognized to be preserved in its intact nature is that there are 3 distinct habitats. There's the bayou itself, the Bayou City. This is maybe the best example of an unchannelized bayou left in Houston. There's a coastal flatwoods forest, hardwood forest that lines its edges, and a very rare habitat called coastal tallgrass prairie. And it's the convergence of those 3 land types that make for the great diversity of plants and animals that live out there.
We're getting an idea by looking right there of the types of things to do down there. So give us an idea of more of the activities that you can take part in. They really become kind of not only fun, but education for your kids as well.
Yeah, we offer guided pontoon boat tours, as you see coming up right here, maybe the best, most comfortable way to get around out there. You have knowledgeable guides that go out with you. We offer guided canoe tours, guided hikes, about 5 miles of hiking trails run through the forest and the prairie, and a great number of different children's educational classes, all posted on our website.
Yeah, and some of those classes just teach about the importance of keeping the balance.
Yeah, that's right. Well, in our place in it, Houston is continuing to grow, and a lot of these critters, like alligators, are increasingly finding it difficult to have any place just to survive.
Yeah, all right. Well, there's a big benefit for the Nature Center coming up soon. Chris LaChance is on the Board of Trustees. Hi, Chris.
Hi, good morning.
And so explain to us why it really is imperative that we take care of and preserve and appreciate areas like this.
Well, Abnc Nature Center is a 2,500-acre nature preserve, one of the largest urban nature preserves in the United States. With encroachment of development and industry. So to that end, we rely on the generosity of members and sponsors and champions to keep people connected with nature. And coming up on May the 5th, we have our gala, our fundraising gala. In the past, it's been off-site. This year, we are coming back to the Nature Center. So it's going to be called Back to the Bayou, and we are honoring our Precinct 2 County Commissioner, Jack Moorman, as well as our fantastic foundation board, Abnc Bayou Nature Center Foundation Board. So, and we are really privileged to have Griffin Partners as our one of our sponsors, our presenting sponsors, and it'll be a wonderful evening. If you think the Nature Center is amazing at night, during the day, it is. At night, it's magical. So I hope everybody can join us.
To find out about the Armand Bayou Nature Center and the 2012 Gala, you can go to abnc.org, abnc.org. Thank you. Thank you, Lucy. term